What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Clockyy Trades here, back out with another video. I just want to say thank you so much for all the support lately. I'm at 116 subscribers. It really means a lot to me. If you haven't subscribed or liked the video, please do so. It helps the algorithm up and it also helps me as well. But this is not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes only. Now let's get to the video. Now basically, we're going to be talking about AMC, the AMC stock, the AMC short squeeze, gamma squeeze, how much it went up on Friday, how many contracts are being bought on AMC, and basically the articles and the news feed of them trying to steer you away from AMC, GameStop, BlackBerry, basically all the stocks that are being shorted right now and being pumped. They're trying to basically get you out of that and get to new stocks so they can make as much money back as possible from losing billions and billions of dollars. So if we look at the contracts value, so if I can get rid of this, we see that the contracts that were bought last week. So this is Shift Search. If you guys haven't used this, I highly recommend just using this just to see how many contracts being bought per day. Like, let's just say it's Monday. Well, you can see every hour. This is going to show you each day, but if you choose, if you're on this for the day, it actually shows you each hour and how many contracts are being bought, what strike prices. You can click these blocks. So if you click these blocks, you can hover over them. You can see that, hey, for AMC December 17, 2021, there's a $145 strike price. There's 3.5 thousand calls on them, and there's also 93 puts. So you can basically see when these bought, how many there are. So as you can see, there's 7.1 million contracts are bought last week, which is 4.3 million calls and 2.8 million puts. So basically, it's about a half and half on what people think the stock's going to go. As you can see, on Monday, it's about a half and half. Tuesday, it's about a little bit more than a half. Wednesday, a little more. So basically, people are just stating that it might actually go down. But a lot of these could also be hedge funds as well. So you don't know how many contracts are bought. But the highest bought contract for AMC is, well, actually, I kind of just passed. June 11th, a $50 call at an average of $3.14. So obviously that is already expired. But next week, if you look at next week, 145 call, there's 148,000 of them right now. And they got an average price of 219 overall of the people that bought them. So that's pretty insane if you do think about it. But why AMC stock went up 15%? So it says the stock price of AMC Entertainment Holdings Inc. Corporation increased by 15.39% yesterday. Investors are responding positively to AMC Entertainment getting credit rating upgrade by an analyst at S&P Global Ratings. So basically, they've already raised 1.8 billion in total equity so far, including an 818 million alone last week. So basically what they're saying is if the company uses the majority of its proceeds for debt reduction and refinances the expenses debt raised during the pandemic, it will materially reduce its interest burden, cash burden, and leverage, said by the S&P Global Rating credit analyst Scott Zari in a statement. So basically, he's saying that that the rise of people going to theaters will hopefully be within this year. More movies obviously coming out if they make certain deals as well. Like if they say, hey, you can go see a certain amount of movies for a certain price and you can get a discount on popcorn, on snacks, on drinks. Well, that's good because it will incentive for people to go back to the movie theaters to actually watch a movie, because everyone likes the idea of sitting in an actual movie theater, looking at the big screen and eating and enjoying. Basically, it's the moment that counts. So obviously it is kind of expensive. So if they just figure out ways to cut costs but still make a profit, I really do think this company can still turn out fairly well. Obviously, because of this whole short squeeze. Oh, it's a bad company. Oh, it's this and that. No, basically because hedge funds are just pounding on it for it to go bankruptcy so they can make as much money as possible throughout that time. But now people are catching on to it and actually seeing that, hey, this is AMC Entertainment. This is the movie theaters of our lifetime. We want this stock to actually succeed and actually this company to make a profit. So if you look at AMC, the technical analysis aspect, we can see the volume has been staying the same roughly. Obviously, it had some pretty high volume of 6.5 million on June 2nd, which hit a high of about basically the high of $73. So we can see that going back if obviously the volume continues to increase. If also the RSI is looking fairly nice. It's at 53.59, which is looking fantastic. It's in a bull flag wedge formation as well, so we can possibly see it jump up out of this wedge and probably possibly to the 52.78. If it can break $50, we can see it just go back up to 52.78, even 55.78, and possibly even like $60. So if we can continue to hold our shares, continue to hold our contracts for long term, we can definitely see the stock rising quickly. And because of this gamma squeeze, a short squeeze, we can definitely see it breaking its all-time high fairly soon. I really do think next week's going to be kind of big for these stocks, AMC, GameStop, BlackBerry, just because of just contracts that are always expiring. And if you guys haven't heard, I don't really follow this, but if you've heard of the Elliott wave theory, it did say it was going to break out either today, or I mean Friday or Monday, and it kind of broke out a little bit on Friday. So if it breaks out even further on Monday, we can possibly just see an uptrend. Obviously, still have some side, trading days and some down days, but obviously continue to go up from here. So that's what I think about AMC. And if you guys are holding any contracts or holding any shares, let me know down in the comments down below. Like I said, if you guys haven't liked and subscribed, let me know as well down in the description. I mean, why not? But yeah, so this is working pretty good for me. I mean, I'm holding 2 contracts for AMC 145 calls for the January 21st, 2022. I'm holding 23 contracts for BlackBerry for next year as well, at a $40 strike price. So that's what I think about these stocks. Also, GameStop, I am holding a few spreads as well. So yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next one, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.